Hello, Kale. How are you doing? Must be a Philippine follower or something with the hand waves, but I appreciate you being here. I just got out of my EMT class. I am heading to. I gotta go back past my house to go to Panda school to go pick her up. It'll be about an hour and 30 minute round trip. Hey, Mr. Randy. I think you need to go back to quilting trucker. That was a good one for you, sir. Hey, Avid. I just got out of my EMT class. I am heading. Got about a 45-minute drive to go get Panda. Figured I'd do a live stream. Rattle Trap. How you doing, sir? Hello, fam. Cool. Uh, I think next week class will be practicing for TSOPs. Then we have our TSOPs and we have our final. We'll do a little bit of lectures next week, not much. But getting down to the nitty gritty final of this EMT class, yep, I'm going to get Queen Panda. Or should I say Princess Panda? I guess technically Coastal is the queen of the house. Patriot Roydy, how you doing, Patriot? Long time no see, buddy. I've seen you over in Bearded Eagles a few times. Hey, John Paul, how you doing? I have not been live for a while. I've been so busy with this EMT class and working 36 plus hours a week and just trying to be a dad for Panda. I haven't had time to edit, live stream, or anything. Once I get this EMT class out of the way, instead of having a 4 day work week and a full day of class a week, I'll have a 4 day work week and a 3 day weekend. So we're well. I don't think I'm 100%, but thinking about shaving your beard, oh no. You have it, be careful with that. You know what happened to Samson when his hair got shaved off? Hey, Mark. One reason I hadn't been live very much this year or done much filming this year is end of February I was diagnosed with pneumonia. And I've had a persistent cough since Christmas. So I know Corner Clubhouse Cobalt, Mr. Mark, which is a close neighbor of mine from about an hour away. He was up here talking about how he's had some issues with GERD and some other medical issues that has been related to that. And Mark, I felt everything you were saying yesterday because my pneumonia came from my GERD, and yeah. My acid reflux led me into pneumonia. So I can completely, totally understand what you're going through there, buddy. It is not fun. I don't plan on shaving my beard anytime soon, or my head again. Last time I cut my hair short, my head was about bald on the top front. As long as I grow it out long, you can't see the baldness right now. We'll have to see how it goes from here. Gonna try to deal with it a little bit, hopefully. But I have to see if I can deal with longer hair. I don't know, come June or July when it's 135 bajillion degrees in North Carolina and 150,000% humidity, I might have to shave. I know I haven't seen um, Nightbot yet, but you should be able to type the word backlash and Nightbot drop your link for you. I'm assuming Nightbot's still connected to my channel because it's still connected to Coastals. So I don't, we'll see. You can type weather and your zip code and or city, and it should give you the weather. I know you didn't say you would, but all I can say is just remember what happened to Samson in the Bible when his hair got cut off. I don't want you to lose any of your powers. Slap backlash is one, pinch is one, or slap whoever. But I don't think Nightbot is connected yet. But I haven't been live in so long. Nightbot probably has this disconnected from my channel. I do believe tomorrow morning I will go live from the Roanoke River. They are catching white perch. They are catching some catfish. I'm gonna see if I can't get down there and go live from the Roanoke tomorrow. See if I can't get on some white perch or catfish. Yeah, well, that was the only power that Samson had, but Jesus and God gave him his power through his hair. Remember, God's the one that told him if he was to lose his hair or have it cut off, he would lose his power. But I do plan to try to go down and see if I can catch me some white perch tomorrow with some worms. I've heard worms are the going thing right now, some red worms. So we'll see how that goes. If I can get down there, I'm gonna call and see if John Parker can meet me, or if I can meet John Parker, one or the other. Maybe Miss Dana can take him up there. It's not that far away. Which, if you have John Parker on Facebook, he caught him a heck of a nice channel cat today. It looked like it may have been a long, skinny blue cat. I couldn't really tell from the picture. I don't know. Go fishing Friday. Friday, me and Coastal are going out of state for a wedding, so we'll have to see that. Get to work. I don't go to work till 3 o'clock tomorrow night. Oh well. I kind of figured Nightbot had disconnected. It's been so long. It's all good. Miss Denise, I hope you're doing well this afternoon. I'm doing the reverse trip from this morning. 3 blackberry bushes. See, we have blackberries, but but we had the briarberry blackberries, the ones with the thorns on them. So I would love to have regular blackberry bushes that don't have the thorns. Now I'm trying to get the briarberries out of my blueberries. The briarberry ones that have the thorns volunteered their way into my blueberry bushes and grapevine. So somewhere or another, the birds were eating them and then came over there and pooped the seeds out, probably. And they have gone wild in my blueberry bushes, which my blueberry bushes have gone crazy too. So, well, 2 counties away now. Cool. I have a grapevine and I have never gotten any grapes off of it because it grew in a way where it went up my blueberry bushes and across to the neighbors, and I have not been able to retame any of it. And the birds tend to get to the grapes before I can. I would love to have plum trees again because we had plums when we were next door, and there's a bug or disease or something got into plum trees and killed every plum tree we had. For lack of better terminology, every plum tree got killed. I want to do a garden, but I have no idea where I'm going to do the garden at. That's a that's one issue is I don't know where the garden's going to be put at. I,
New text message from +17712493518.
okay, Trump. I don't need to know all that right now. Hey, Nora, how are you doing? Nora, the Scratching Explorer. I mean, Stock Explorer. Or Denise needs to just move where she doesn't have a landlord anymore. Then she can do whatever she wants. Hey, you keep giving the landlord enough canned goods or vegetables and this, that, and the other, maybe they'll let you start having some trees. Especially if they're a production tree like an apple, peach, or plum, they don't get big enough to crush a house or damage the house. So you might could reach a common ground where if you have a producer tree like a plum, apple, orange, lemon, something like that, they might will let you have as long as it's producing for for you and them. Give Denise 9 acres and a tiny house, and she would live off the grid. The only thing she would need is an internet source. Well, you have to share with all your YouTube friends too. Granted, I'm still waiting on my fudge that I doubt will ever come. I wouldn't mind having about 10 to 15 acres myself. An acre for a house, a few acres for cows and pigs and goats. Then a few acres for a garden, a few acres for an orchard, and then have me a big fishing pond. That's what I would like. If I created my own pond, I would have catfish, bluegill, crappie, and probably some white and yellow perch in there. And of course, just because I love to catch them, I would have to put some ditch pickles in there, Abbott. I'm sorry. I would probably try to have more perch, brim, and crappie than I would. Ditch pickle would be a largemouth bass, Denise. They're they're seen as a trash fish to most fishermen that you can pretty much find in any ditch or farm pond known to man. So they've got a bad rap of being called a ditch pickle because of their green picklish looking color. A striped bass or a hybrid bass would be good, but the downside to that for a pond is the ability to have enough food available for them to um, keep going. Because hybrid bass or striped bass eat everything in sight. So trying to have enough of a food source to to house striped bass and everything else would be, yeah, they could quickly take over a pond. I would want a pond that is sustainable for years to come, not one where I put a certain fish in there and it just takes over. But if I had straight bass in there, I would have rock stew on a regular basis. Yeah, I'd have to add something like some shiners or shad or something that would be a food source for sure. But we'll see. The only thing I hate about coming this way to get home or back and forth is all the stops. It's a major highway, but it's a backcountry road at the same time, if that makes any sense. Not to mention to have shad, bass, striped bass, catfish, brim, and perch and crappie. You're talking thousands of dollars for everything, if that makes any sense either. Yep. You're still talking thousands of dollars just in fish. Not to mention it would probably cost thousands just to get the pond dug correctly. But I would love to make it to where I had a fully self-sustained homestead and have it where I have enough room to put solar panels up for the house to run off of also. Have it where I can have a garden, have all my meat grown right there onto it and everything. Around here, the contour of the land is flat for the most part. It'd be more of how far down before I hit the clay base to seal it. Yep. I would love to have 4 or 5 cows and then a bull so I could raise babies and keep it going, so to speak. The comment, yeah. Around here, it would be more of how deep can you get it before you penetrate the clay base and go into the groundwater, and how are you going to keep it from once you get into the groundwater around here, how you gonna keep it twice below your I got to edit my video for out of air and get that video put up for where I did the vacuum sealing the other day. I submitted it to their page and they did give me a code which is /Fisher, but I got to make sure I get their website link and everything correct before I do the video. If I did instead of once 12 team where I have sustainable amount of quail, both in eggs and meat birds. And I would want chickens I could raise for eggs and chickens I could raise for meat. Um, Same thing with the cows, the goats, the pigs, anything like that. I would raise them for food. I wouldn't raise them as pets. The only thing I would consider having as a pet would be a horse at that point. Yep, it is. How far from Panda? Probably about 20 minutes, maybe. But she doesn't get out of school till 2:30, so it's 1:50 now, so about 40 minutes before she actually gets out. She'll be here for the last about 10-15 minutes of the live stream, which they had an unannounced school-wide lockdown today. They came back from spring break today and they decided to do a school lockdown just to make sure they were on their P's and Q's. They didn't announce it to students or staff. They just went into lockdown to make sure everything went good. That's okay, Avid. If you got to go to bed, I understand. It'll be up for the replay. Always take replays. I hope you rest well too. Tomorrow morning around 7 o'clock, I will do a test run tonight to see about how how StreamYard does going to both mine and Coastal's at the same time. Speaking of Coastal, Avid, I will tell her you said hello. I'm pretty sure she'll say, "Hey, Avid, hey, buddy." I do want to try StreamYard with streaming to both mine and Coastal's, because if that happens, then I can stream to both of us tomorrow morning and hopefully do it that way. And I can go fish. I can take Panda to school, then I can go fishing, and it'll be streamed to both mine and Coastal. So hopefully she can get extra watch hours that way. That's what I would like to do. I don't know how the chat does when you stream to two different sources at the same time. If they came in on Coastal side, would I still see the chat on my side? That's why I don't know. Or does it denote which side somebody's on? Yes, for co-streaming. Because right now, me and Coastal are both on the same night bot. So I assume I can click both channels when I go live, and it goes to both. I also don't know how that would mess with my monetization. Well, California Ford, if all goes well, I'm going to cook cube steak with gravy and mashed potatoes and probably some green beans and for supper tonight. So come on over. And I got a can of Grand's biscuits. Yeah, but if I go to StreamYard and hit create a live stream and it says name codes, how does that work? Or can I only broadcast one? Because salad. I was gonna go fishing this afternoon, but I think we'll stay home and do some yard work and then cook supper and just fish tomorrow. Jesus. Oh, that hurts. Sneezing hurts. I'm not thinking, I just like playing with my beard. I don't know how that StreamYard doesn't exactly give you a guest option. It just tells you where you can broadcast to. YouTube gives you option to co-stream as a guest. Face panties. Yeah. Ever since I had pneumonia, every time I sneeze, it hurts my lungs. Which I don't think I've ever got completely over my pneumonia either. But I'm too stubborn to go back to the doctor. I don't know. I'm going to try to do a short live stream tonight and click on my channel and Coastal's channel at the same time and see if I can stream to both on one StreamYard, or how that will work out. So I'll figure it out. Hey, what's the worst I can do? Backlash something? I mean, if I backlash it, trying to get it to work right, that would just be me. Avid, I have no idea. I think home health leaves around 8 o'clock, or 8:30. So it'll probably be around that time. California Ford, I'm pretty sure John Parker wrote that already. And then Jaden did a song for me, not too long ago. I think it was Jaden that did that. That's somewhere on my channel. He did one of them AI songs for Backlash Fishing. Oh, I'm slowly trying to clean that area up. All right, Abbott. Take care, buddy. Yeah, I'm headed towards her school now from the hometown. I'll get there way too early because she don't get out for another 30 minutes. It didn't take me no time to get through here like I thought it would. Yeah, end of April, early early May, excuse me. End of April, early May, I'm going to schedule me and Panda for an eye exam. Once I get my EMT certification, I got to figure out what my new schedule's going to be. Because the way our work does is they try to have a driver and an EMT, not two EMTs on the same shift together for right now. So more than likely, I will have a once I get my EMT cert, I will have a new um what's it called? I should have a new work schedule, so I'll have to figure out what that's going to be. New days, new times, etc.
New text message from +17712491330.
We go to Vision 2020 eye exam for our eye exam, and now I go to iMart Express for my glasses. Because iMart Express has $20 frames, so I do that. And a lot of times they'll do a buy one, get one free there. Or they'll have to, I think it's two progressive lenses with frames for $99. So I do that too. That looks like a itty bitty just born cow out there. I used to just go get my eye exam at Walmart and then get my glasses there. But the doctors only show up there when they want to now. They don't hardly ever show up. And trying to get an appointment with a doctor there is ridiculous. Or if you have an issue trying to figure out when the eye place at Walmart is actually open.
+17712493705.
I wish the Democrat Party would stop texting my phone. I don't know how many times I've blocked and reported numbers. Yeah, but anyways, I can block. I can block a number today, and they'll text me from a different number 5 minutes later. It's like every single senator has 100 different phones they can text from. If it don't come from one number, it comes from another. Colonel Bobby, Colonel Bobby Boucher. Hey Bob, how you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're well. We are roughly 5 minutes from Panda School and about 20 minutes or so from her being
Text message from
released.
+17713289720.
Anytime it's a 1777 number, I know it's something that's spam. You want a pop? We there's a little grease pit hole in the wall place right beside the school. You can run across there while we wait. Ha ha ha. Oh, fun! They're spraying the pig waste across the field. To be honest with you, I might need to go in there because I got to pee. I got to pee. That's bad. When the driver has to pee. Like I said, I got about 20 minutes or so. Berto Bob, the closest Bucky's to me is about 190 miles away. So I don't think I can get you to a Bucky, sir. I am sorry about that. I wish I could. I think it's in Florence, South Carolina. Last time I looked, it was 190 miles, I believe, to get down there. I've been tempted to get Coastal up one Saturday morning about 6 o'clock and just drive. But we'll have to see. Because it's right off of I-95, so drive, go down to Bucky's, and then work our way back up. Eat breakfast here, drive down, eat lunch at Bucky's, and drive back. I know that's kind of sad that I just want to take a whole day to do a 3-hour drive down just so I can experience what a Bucky's is. Exit, side right. Whee! Yeah, I've heard about this brisket sandwich thing that everybody talks about. They are supposed to be building one in Mebane, North Carolina, which is only about a hour and a half or so, hour and a half, 2 hours west of me. But they're saying that won't be open till 2026 or late 2026. So we'll have to see how that goes. I got plenty of time. I'm gonna stop at the store, get me a drink. Thank you, Bob. It's all your fault. Now I expect Bob to send me a $5 super chat so I can get my drink. I wish it worked that way. Ugh. Unfortunately, the only thing I have close to me is a place called Country Mart. I'll be right back, y'all. All right. Got me a drink, got little lady a drink, and I'm back. Whew. I will be 5 hours closer to Bob next weekend. I will say that much because we're heading north on 95 for 5 hours, so for a 5 hour drive, so that should be pretty cool. I'll be real close to Haslife and Chunky and some of them guys. Might have to see if Haslife will take me out fishing for a half a day. I'm gonna have to get up with him. Well, we're at the school. Bro, Bob, I ain't got many pennies to pinch, so I got to pinch them tight. That's the thing. If I had more, I wouldn't have to pinch them so tight. Hey, school pickup line. Open the back window up because I think that's where the wind's coming from. I wish I had money, Bob. Give me about 2 or 3 years, then yes, I will have some money up in. But right now it's slim and far between. But um give me about a year and a half, 2 years when the house is paid for, truck is paid for, Crystal's car is paid for, then we'll have some money. That's my goal in the next 2 years, have the 2 autos and the house paid off. The sooner I can do it, the better. But we'll see. Me and Costa are set up pretty good right now on having that stuff done. Oh, I hadn't seen him in a while.
New text message from 25431.
I go through some notifications here. All right. There's Miss Coastal. Well, I like you for you, so just make sure you leave me in your wheel. Ha 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 ha. I'm messing, Bob. Don't leave me in your wheel. Leave Panda in your wheel. If I meet anybody at this point in my life, don't leave me in your wheel. Leave Panda in your wheel. I don't care how much you like me or hate me. Little Miss Panda is the most important thing right now. I do everything I can to make sure she has the best life possible. Outside of that, oh well. Crystal left her sweater in here the other day. Crystal, I got Panda apple juice, and it's loaded with sugar, so the home milk nurse can have a load of fun with her today. That she is, bro, Bob. The only downside is the school system and her doctor's office want to say that she's got ADHD and ADD and autism and label her with all these other disabilities on top of what she already has. When me and Coastal know that the genetic deficiency or syndrome that she has is the root cause for these other findings. So we're trying to challenge them to not treat her with medication because it's not actually what it tests or appears to be. So we're trying to fight that fine line between the treat something that she doesn't really have because it's a side effect of something she does have. By all means, this school year, we can tell she is ADHD and slightly autistic. But the STISS syndrome that she has, or genetic deficiency, the nervous system delays and of cognitive delays and so forth is what is causing the ADHD and the autistic tendencies. So they can't really say she has them when it's a genetic defect that's causing it. And we're trying to figure out how do you treat a genetic defect, because you can't add the chromosome back, if that makes sense. Definitely gonna be a fine line coming up. Never mind. Anyways, somebody should be coming around any minute now to say they turned her name into the front office to say, hey, her daddy's here for her. And it wasn't so much the school that said that she has ADHD or ADD or whatever, but all three grading periods so far this year, she has been deemed unsatisfactory on a couple of subjects, mainly because she can't focus her attention to those subjects. And we can see the ADHD. We can tell what it is, and we know where it's coming from for her lack of focus. But if you go to a doctor and say, hey, she can't focus, so she's not doing good in school, they're going to immediately say, well, she has ADHD or ADD or autism or whatever. Hey, John, how you doing? Hunting and stuff with J&J. I want to say you just added me on Instagram the other day. One of y'all did. But I hadn't done other than a fishing live stream, I hadn't done a live stream in a while. If I can, I might do a hunt or blah, blah, blah. It won't be hunting. Well, I guess technically fishing is hunting because you're hunting for a bite and a fish. You're hunting for a catch. But hopefully I can go live while fishing tomorrow. We'll see. I need to call John Parker and get with him about that later tonight. Let's see, drop Panda off here at 7:30. I should be able to be down there by 8:30 or 9 o'clock. I should be down there by 8:30. Should be live by 9, and I could be live until 1 o'clock ish time frame. So 9 to 1 tomorrow, or yeah, 9 to about probably about 12, 9 to about 12:30 or so. Leave from down there at 12:30, hop in the truck and try to be here by 1:30 so I can pick her up and get her home before work. We'll see. Hopefully I can get some white perch or a catfish, or might even catch a striped bass tomorrow. Who knows? Ooh, I've been missing that knife. I probably shouldn't have that. Heck, if the resource officer kicked this truck early, I'd probably be in jail right now. To be completely honest with you, if I got checked by a school resource officer, I'd probably end up in jail. I got enough fillet knives and pocket knives and hunting knives and stuff in this truck, I'd be in trouble. I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna have to meet y'all for a minute because the lady's getting ready to come by the truck to ask which child are you picking up. Hey, Mike Sampson, how you doing? Oh, there's a release alarm. We'll be starting up and headed up to the front gates here shortly. Mike, how you doing today, sir? Oh, I did go home and work in the yard, but I also want to go home and take a nap. I do a little bit of yard work. I wish the wind won't blowing 100,000 miles an hour. That's one reason why I did the live stream on the way home. Because I don't think a live streaming fishing is going to work too well. Oh no, Tiffany's here. Shut down the live stream. Ha ha ha. Hey, Miss Tiffany. I hope you're doing well this afternoon. Go ahead and get the apple juice open for the princess. Put it back here in your seat. Get that back there for the princess. Who is more important to me in 30 minutes now? Or Panda? Nah, I'm getting ready to pick up Panda and it'll be a quick 15-minute drive home and I'll be ending it. But nobody should be more important than me and Panda. Who would want to interview? Yeah. Nah, I'm messing with you, Tiffany. I wouldn't pick on you if I didn't love you. At least somebody thinks you're interested enough to interview. I'm not even interesting enough for somebody to ask me. I feel left out. There's no hashtag me too in this. I don't think that's how to, for some reason I don't think that's how the hashtag me too. That's because you're so much more special than us. We got to pick on you to make us feel better. Randy, I did get the second sponsor. It's from a company called Out of Air. If I ever had the time to sit down and edit a video or think straight, I can get that video out to y'all. But I did get a new vacuum sealer and all types of bags and stuff from them. I was able to go buy a big meat package from the local butcher shop, and I did do some vacuum sealing with it. It works tremendously, way better than my old one. But I definitely like the out of air bags. The bags are very good quality. The vacuum sealer does a lot better than the one that I currently had. So it does suck the air out a lot better. I submitted to them, and then they gave me I submitted my Dropbox one to them, and then they gave me the discount code of Backlash Fisherman. So when people go on their website, you can use the code Backlash Fisherman to get 10% off. And they did give me a paid affiliate link with that. So when people use my code, I do get money back from it. But I think about everybody has out of air. So I don't know how that's going to work when we all got the same sponsor, so to speak. My original food saver that I had for a vacuum sealer was a lot bigger, a lot bulkier, a lot taller, but it had a bag cutter attached to the bottom of it. But I've used it so long with in so many years that it would vacuum, but it wouldn't get all the air out. There'd still be enough for there to be ice crystals in there. And a matter of fact, in your chicken recipe the other night, Tiffany, I thought that was a out of air bag that you had the chicken breast sealed in. But I didn't say anything on your video because I didn't know if you had been contacted by them or not. So, well, the roll of bags that I actually had was the one that came with the that I've used so far, or the one that came with the vacuum sealer was the only roll I used so far. It has like a little 10-foot roll that came with the vacuum sealer, 10 or 20 foot roll. I haven't opened up the actual roll, the box with the roll in it yet. You're gonna store your fabric in it. Hey, that works. I wish I need to get up with them and see if they can send me some of the Ziploc bags. Because like for school lunches for Panda, the Ziploc bags would work great. Especially if they're reusable Ziploc bags. Where we can put our snacks and stuff in there, vacuum seal it, send it to school with her, and then at the end of the week, rinse them out and refill them and re-vacuum seal. That would be phenomenal for us. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3. I should be number 4, I think. Possibly 5. I might be number 5 this time. Good. That means Panda won't have to walk as far if I'm number 5. Means she'll get in here a little quicker. But she should be the next group that comes out. Let's see. Yep, I see a Panda. That cute little short haircut that she has. If y'all are wondering, the 7 to 8 inches she had cut off of her hair was by her choice, not ours. She wanted her hair cut, so we let her dictate how long it was cut or how short it was cut. Can you get it? Hop on up here. Hop on up here. Miss Astronaut. We're going home. No monies. You got apple juice back there?
Yeah.
Because it was cheaper? Because I couldn't afford ice cream? Hey, everybody saying, hey, Panda. Because I got to save my money for this weekend's trip that me and Mommy's going to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know y'all are going on a field trip. When is that? I need to what? I've already signed in and sent it back.
Oh, thank you.
And I paid, and I went on the website and paid the money.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, Miss Sue.
Oh, thank you.
Tiffany said hello. Hey, Mommy saying love Panda, love Panda, love Panda. Say, hey, Mommy.
Hey, Mommy. Hey.
Hey. Hey, 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 she's on vacation. Hey, hey, hey. Are you on vacation? Do you love your occupation? You do.
We did it all together.
Lord have mercy.
That's fun.
All right, Tiffany, take care. Hey, whose channel are you being interviewed on? If you want to share it, you can, so everybody can go there. And I'll end this and we'll go listen to you be interviewed.
That's the fun.
You're more than welcome to share it out. Hey, 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 I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation. Hey, hey, hey. I don't know if she heard me before she left or not. I don't know where she's getting the interview. Or who she, Lewis Acres Farm. Okay. If you got a link, you're welcome to drop it. But all right, you take care, Tiffany. Me and Panda have about a 10-minute ride to get to the house, and then I'm gonna end this. And then I'm gonna get out with the cutters and try to cut some on the grapevine. I'm gonna play cut the grapevine down. You gonna watch me what? And your ball? I gotta blow your ball back up. It started to deflate some last night. Yeah, I think it popped. I don't know. When it hit something yesterday, it popped. I might have to take it back to Walmart. Get a different one. Get you a new pink ball because it shouldn't have popped that easy. I'll see what I can do. But last night it felt a little flat. I don't know. I think it popped when it went up in the tree. Something stuck in it. We'll have to see what we can do when we get home, okay? I'm sorry. Mommy, no, mommy don't have air for that, Randy. I got a air compressor, should be in the back of this seat, up here in the pocket. You see it?
That
I'll see if we can air it up a little bit. See how long it stays aired up. I may have to take it back to Walmart because it shouldn't have popped in a briar. Yeah. That was Daddy's fault, but the way it done, it shouldn't have done that. So, yep, I'll use that and put some air in it. Okay, that's a great idea. I think it is too. So, hey, Miss Denise.
Hey, niece. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Avid told me to tell you hello. He had to go to sleep.
Oh my God.
You want to say, hey, Avid?
Oh my God.
Say, hey, Avid.
Hey, Abbott. Hey, buddy.
Because he might watch the replay. I told him to come back and watch the last 10 minutes of it. He'll be able to see.
Oh my God.
Okay, cool.
Oh my God.
Coastal Water dropped the link for Tiffany's interview. If any of the sits that are in here would like to go watch her get interviewed, you're more than welcome to. And tell them it's a backlash raid or whatever. I don't care.
What?
I do definitely support, or I do definitely recommend supporting each and anybody that we can, especially the homesteaders, because one day this world might be living off of the homesteaders. They're going to be the ones that keep the rest of us alive. How's your apple juice? Good. If you drink the whole bottle, you'll be hyper for Tara. It's got about as much sugar in it as chocolate milk.
God.
I stopped at a store on the way to school because I had to use the bathroom. I had to pee pee. We're behind a big tractor. I think it's getting ready to turn to the right here, maybe. If the truck would get out of his way, lost two. Look, he out here talking. And of course, the Jeep's so far up its rear end, they can't go around.
What?
Uh-oh. I saw a raindrop. Good, good, good. Oh, that Ford's going that way. He must be getting ready to help them. Whew. They're getting ready to do some logging. Uh-oh.
What?
Look behind us.
Oh my God.
What's following us?
My bus.
A school bus.
Oh, bus.
Oh, man. Hey, it's starting to rain. We might not get to go outside and work and play. Uh-oh. That's good. That means I got more clothes to do for both me and you. I'll get him inside. I have to bring him in and stick him in the. Oh, that's a baby cow. The little black dot out there by the mama. There's a little bitty baby cow. Yeah, it's about that. It's about that big. It looked like. Yeah, he was cute. Yep, he's a itty bitty baby. Almost. Brutal. Hey, Brutal Bob, we'll be just west of DC on the Virginia Maryland line this coming weekend for me and Coastal. Just off of 95 or off of I-81, I believe it is. And a little over by Winchester, Virginia, I think is what it's called. But I don't know how close that is to you up that way. I can't remember exactly where you are. I know we're going to be very close to you, though. It'll just be me and Coastal. It won't be Panda. Panda's going to be with Mimi and Papa at the Creek House. You're northeast Michigan. Okay, so you're probably about another 5 to 6 hours north from where we'll be. We'll be about halfway to you. I don't know how long it takes you to get to DC. Well, it might take you about an hour to get to DC if you fly. Depends on if you drive or fly. I just knew you were north. I couldn't remember how far north. I was looking at things to do close to the hotel because one of Mommy's cousins is getting married and she lives up that way. But they're not inviting kids for the wedding. Look at the turkeys. Did you see them? They're like a mama and a bunch of babies. I didn't see the dad. I just saw the mama and the babies. Maybe the dad was in the woods still. He hadn't come out yet. You see all the little water dots? That's rain. Bad rain. Now you need your watch. Rain, rain, go away. Right? Can you sing that? Rain, rain, go away. Today we want the rain to go away. Yesterday it was sunny. But see, it came today instead of yesterday. Anyways. Stop! There's a stop sign coming. No. I went to one over that way. Yep. But anyways, we are just about to the house. Garden update video. My garden update video is there is no garden. Ha ha.
Die.
Panda. I know. Daddy needs to stop saying it because we're trying to get you to stop saying it.
You're not doing it again.
Brutal Bob says, Miss Panda.
Hey.
Say, hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
He would be like your uncle
Oh my God.
if we had him as family.
What? What?
Yep. What? Uh-oh. I see somebody.
Sarah.
Yep. Are you happy? Boom,
Oh my God.
boom, 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 boom.
I didn't say.
New text message from +15054079359.
No idea who that was. Okay. All right, y'all. We are home. I'm going to end this, and I will talk to y'all later on. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Whoa. That's a up close bye. See y'all. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.
Mwah.
Oh.